Now let's watch. Look at Jesus just for a minute. He was your example. I hope you're not getting too tired. Look, let's look at Jesus just a minute. He was our example. He said so. For I have given you an example that you should do to others as I've done to you. Now watch. When He came into the world, when there was as much unbelief in the world right then as there ever was, it didn't even slow Him up. He went right on preaching just the same and healing just the same. Never bothered Him. There was critics. The man was criticized from the time he was a baby until He died on the cross. Did it stop Him? No, sir. What was His goal? Always do that which the Father has written. Always do what's pleasing. Look at Jesus. Talk about us humbling ourselves when God Himself became a baby. Instead of coming in a little crib somewhere in a decent home, was born out there over a manure pile in a stable amongst bawling calves. They wrapped Him, His swaddling clothes was off the neck of a yoke of an ox. The poorest of the poorest, and yet the Creator of heavens and earth. One cold, rainy night, they said, Master, we'll go home with you. He said, the foxes has holes, and the birds has nests, but I don't even have a place to lay my head. God, Jehovah, humbled Himself and become a man, represented in sinful flesh, to redeem you and me. Who are we then? He was our example. Who am I? Nothing. I was telling someone this afternoon in a little meeting. I said, every son that's born of God has to be tried first, chastened. And I remember when I had mine, my greatest hour, when a man's born again, there's a little spot like the size of his fingernail that God injects into his system, and it falls into his heart, and there anchors. Then Satan makes him prove it. And if that ain't there, you're gone.